So, is it just the sign or... well... Hello. He's talking to me. So is this just a special... Ooh. Is there anything special bringing you to at this hour? We have a village... Oh, veggies and keys fashion? That's really handsome now that I get a look. I have an idea, you should take this and not ask any questions. Ah. I've got more questions now that you just randomly gave me an egg. Yeah, you just randomly... That's like a cookie's egg, easily given, but easy to break. Please find... You had to forget what happened today. That's for 3 steps. Okay, hey. Maybe I don't want... Oh, the lab is there, by the looks of it. Right, we need rice and milk. I think we need... I know we don't need butter, but you know what? It's made a name for itself with fresh fashion before that. I didn't want a life story, I just want... I just wanted to buy stuff. 4 or 5 pumpkins, whatever. Arrows. I'll take. Milk. I'll grab. And rice. He just phased through the door. That's fine, I suppose. There's a few things. Like, I'm just super curious. 2 things. One, is the Grunter of Boone still over here? Not that I want to talk to him, but just more of a curiosity than anything else. I'm not seeing it. The other thing I'm curious about is what's the situation with Link's house? Seems really weird. Okay, it's fine. Ooh. Do we get to own a house in Tarrytown instead? Or both? Oh, so well. Sneaky little bomb. Feels weird not having a map to an area. Well, let's not waste them. There's a lot more Oh, jeez. Didn't need that happening. Just something splashing in front of me. Is this a dead end? It's not. Okay, I'll go this way first then. I mean, it still might be a dead end, but guess I've committed to going to this way first. Don't need one of them. Oh, right, I need to use a cutter. Oh, this could be the other side of the thing anyways. Okay, this... Oh, this is different. You gonna do anything? There we go. Guess with those ones you have to get a bit closer. Lots of topaz in that one. Kick. Oh. I'm gonna pick this up. Sure. Interesting that you still have the weapon modifiers. It's good to see that's actually a thing that's returned. Lizard. Come on. Yeah, this is the start again. Did I really? Wait, no it's not. Wait. I guess there's multiple wells in this place. I kind of just wanted to make sure it got marked. Some extra meat. Plenty of these bright bloom seeds, which definitely gonna make a use of soon. Maybe. Because honestly, one thing I kind of really want to do, I really want to find a Lionel. I would like to try and fight them before they start getting like too strong. Because at the start it's kind of like a weird arms race. You need to make sure that your equipment is keeping up so you can kill the new guys pretty safely. Although the ability to fuse and whatnot is definitely tipping the favors in our the balance in our favor, I should say. Glad I checked. Because I almost just ignored that other path. Guess another wall entrance. There we go, that triggered it. That's all I really wanted. There's a... damn it. A lot of walls here. I mean, it makes sense. It is a village. Whee! A village that was also, like, heavy into farming. Goats. Yeah, I thought it was. So, call me crazy, but I'm gonna put in the stamina vessel. The game has taught me stamina vessels are the ways to go. Of course none of these are lit. Why would they be? What did I even need to cook? I have a bunch of fish I can cook. Got some meat, got some eggs. That was it. I wanted to do the whole recipe for the porridge. Figure that out. Get back to this. First, let's just make some sellable stuff. Alright. So what do we need? Rice and greens, it said. I'm gonna go with herb. Veggie porridge. Okay. So, herb. Here we go. So I can feed that to the grandmother. You okay there? Someday second store. Ah! Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you're a new customer, I think. I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hubby for that? This is actually... all this activity is getting to be a problem. I mean, I'm grateful to see that our shop is taking off like this. Every day is so exhausted now. Hello. If you're looking to add some colour to your wardrobe, you found the right place. How do you do? How do you do? Dye ingredients is 20 rupees to dye an item. This includes a service charge, of course. That's a lovely paraglider you got there. Nowadays, not only we dye clothes, we also offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colours. Introduction to the new service folks to you. Introductory fabric. Huh. The vintage clothing at the village entrance yet? Famous designer who runs the place now. Cooked up cutting edge designs on this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric design. Keep it out where we go. Please die. Just curious to see what colours there are more than anything else. I don't think I'm actually going to dye anything right now because we don't really have an outfit. Although paraglider. I know the fabric and leave the rest to me. Oh, that's neat. I love the little spindlies. Woo. Let's go with the horse. Set the fabric, ready to launch. That'll do it. Looking forward to your next visit. Oh, there's a mansion over there. Right. Sorry. Instantly distracted. So what's the deal here? The sign's no longer here. Oh hey, it's the golden horse. Zelda's journal. Okay, so this is Zelda's house then. After the calamity, I myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. So collapsed building, lost cities, the damage was far worse than I had imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They're the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we've built a school in that's probably the mansion. Hateno village. It's the largest Hyrule village, which is sprawling with its sprawling, bountiful land. There's so many children living here that it seemed an ideal place to put a school. I've recruited Seimin from the Research Institute to teach there. He was Pyro's assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be observing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson's Construction, to construct the school for us. Seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno village before he sets off his own journey. I had him add a secret room to my house. One that won't appear in the plans. It's dim but humidity and temperature control, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Work on the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We don't have enough teachers. Sam is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to the village and take up the mantle as their teacher. I wonder now. Two things. One, no. Okay, so where is this secret? Surprised she doesn't have like. I feel like she really should at least have the champions picture, right? Oh, there's a well. Zelda's secret well. Oh, no. Zelda's secret diary. Though the calamity is over, the scars remain. The mountains of problems stand before us even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains on my side, a kindness that has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic just for him. Just can't wait to see the look on his face when I surprise him with it. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. Thank you, game, for keeping note of that. Well-worn hairband. Oh, hey! We wanted to cosplay as, without the messy hair. I guess he always had long hair. Oh, it just takes his hair, dang it. In the throne room of Hyrule Castle. Right, yeah, I did get a bunch of them. I've told her about... I need to go and just get an update on how many we've gotten. It's not much, but still. Not gonna lie, part of me was expecting that the secret room would have been, you know, something covered. Oh, hello. Where is your friend? Oh, jeez. Anything nearby? I mean, we could just do this. I love how he gives up wiggling after a bit as well. But I guess this is my life now. We've not found a shrine yet for this location. Not properly locked. I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't something up here that we glide down to. One thing I realized as well, having to glide down means it lets the loading be slightly quicker. Because it doesn't have to load in all the characters and everything right away. Yeah. Floating islands are cool. I know I'm not finished with that area, but I'm kind of curious to see the world over this. Oh, there's also the cherry blossom tree up there as well. Ooh. Yes, the Broken Heart place. That's something we'll have to get to at some point. Like, I kind of really want to go to Lurlin. Like, so many people seem to have been affected by that I'm like, oh, maybe if we can go there, we can do something about it and have, you know, quite the sizable change. I am not seeing a shrine in this area. I'm sure there is one, but I've not noticed it yet. There it is. I feel better now that I've seen it. Damn it, Link. Hello. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Floating island all the way up there. Caves aplenty. I mean, admittedly, I'm not too bothered by caves right now. I want to see what the deal is with the clothes store. I said multiple times, I can't admit 3 customers at present. We took the trouble to come here, now you're saying we can't get in. New stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Everything I heard said that it was some of Sissy's best work. Have 1 entry ticket remaining. 1 ticket? You're saying 1 person could go in? We can't just let one of us get a head start. I know that. It was just a joke. Maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. It's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? We could check out the pasture. A little ways after the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. So Donald, we may as well hit the town and see all that. Oh. Thank goodness they give up. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also tourists who came to see my sister? I mean, the new line of CC's Productions? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. CC herself is there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now, sorry to disappoint. I want clothes, gosh dang it. Oh, maybe not. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing. This is the sort of thing on which I've built my name and reputation as the world-renowned CC. I'm here to meet the incomparable CC. I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. But the Ventes Clothing. Welcome to Ventes Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the CC brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village to the birthplace of fashion. Something. Present to you this. A CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work from yours truly, CC. Do you see that luxury curve? Do you note my they call a pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. One of the most impressive fashionistas in Hyrule's trendiest villages is worthy of such a crown. Also all this about Hyrule's trendiest village. I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Look who it is. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reedy? Ready? So, really sorry. I tried to stop him from calling him like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. I've got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails? No, dear. There's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for a line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village. That's what I mean to do. But if everyone's on board, then what's the problem? Looking after the village, you say? So, do you suppose you have to thank... Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? Did it need rejuvenation? Hateno village was a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives. That's the way they like it. Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, begone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a mayoral election. You're calling a mayoral election? Sure, suits me. I'll win pretty easily. I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. I don't feel like sticking around any longer. It's time we headed back home. Can I run? I would much rather be mayor. That would be fun. Oh what? Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but of course, undecided. If you haven't thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team Sissy. That settles it, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm assuring for the next mayor. Also, one would think, yet there are stragglers in this village who supporting Reddy. They need a mental makeover, and so I have a fabulous plan to give our mushrooms to Reddy's supporters. Synonymous with the CC brand, fungal fashion is the CC way. The mushroom I gave them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CC brand colours. Though Sophie and I must mind the shop. Where will we find someone? Fine. So I was waiting for your lifesaver. You'll be needing these. Though I suppose it's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashion tears dressed in the nines and CC. They should go without saying, but don't give anyone in the Midi's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. Leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Midi supporters. The mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each one of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. She started me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir, I feel like I should apologise for dragging you into this mess I found myself in, but since we're both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure! I should have expected that. The thing is, I need your advice on my sister. It's about Cece. Lately she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon. I don't want any last minute surprise to hurt her chances. No. I'd like you to tell my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. Tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away and really got an earful about that. Excited to find out what she's doing, I'll reward you too, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Admittedly, I don't know anything at the moment. Oh, you, a customer that saw at Veteran Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not, is because it's become something of a hassle that they're both so stubborn. I wish to clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But it's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the middle elections. What's on your mind? Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mind words. It's about my husband, really. He's that man of mine. He shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea of what he's up to. Are they having an affair? Or, you know, it's leading up to an affair, but they're only just having a game of checkers or something. I don't know. Or maybe that's what you call an affair these days. When I ask, he just says it's a secret, and then I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'll catch me right away. But I get so worried that I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chance in the election. I was fit to burst. If I can't find someone to talk about this, good thing you came along. Like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband is around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for troubles, of course. The only problem is he can't see that he keeps the place locked. I can see that he keeps the place locked up. I'll need to fit through the window. But maybe you can dig a hole or something. Well, you'll figure it out. Hello. Oh, huh. Donkey. Can I get soup ladle? Nope. Pot lid. Kind of just want to talk to him. Yes, I'm just here standing awkwardly on your table. Did you come in to check on me because you were worried? Yeah, I lost my head over there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved, but don't worry on me. I have a couple of tricks up my sleeve against Cece. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so focus on a second plan to bring back a taste no one has tried here in years. What kind of taste? Way back when, my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run. But I'll never forget it. Even today, I can still recall its gooey mouthful of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If we accomplish that, then we'll have something we could stand up to Cece. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. And now that I think about it, always had a unique pungent smell. If I could just smell that aroma again, I might jog my memory. Don't worry about my problems. We have a nice relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk? They make it the farm on the hill. I'll never start my morning without a glass. Lots of quests, which is really cool. Definitely one of the issues that Breath of the Wild had. No quests, pretty much. Now, right now, I'm not doing anything with. I'm not doing anything with any of these quests yet. I kind of just want to pick them up and then I'll worry about them later. How did it go into? Other than that, yeah, that one got marked. A Zoom is here. You're the new teacher, aren't you? I'm Azu, nice to meet you. My identity as the general store owner's son is just a cover. I'm actually A Zoom, big time hero. But you can't tell the adults around here it's a secret. Bye, guys. That's what I call it. When no one knows it's you. The big time heroes. My job to protect the school and the village from bad guys until Miss Zelda comes back. Let's see. One spot I've been watching his old man Nick's field at the town entrance. Haven't seen any bad guys there so far. I think it's the most fashionable farm in the village, but it hangs out a lot with Riddy, the village mayor, so the guy doesn't care about fashion at all. So I don't get it. So what can I get for patrolling now? Without Isu on the job, the bad guys might win. Okay then. Yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link, you're back! Damn it! I was hoping we'd get some info. My apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town then. Or Princess Zelda. Ah, Princess Zelda's still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes a lot more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children, I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. Focus on the hiding history alongside the calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to stay in the lesson if you like. That said, class is ended today, but I hope you see you here tomorrow morning. Actually, kind of interesting to see how they do it. What the hell is that? Whoops. Oh, it's a cuckoo. I see it now. There's the red. There's the beak, the feet, the wings. The wings are what threw me. Gotcha. Surprised there'd be no mention of the... like, no mention of any of the other champions. Oh, hey! Dragons going about. Maybe you should go and mark, get this shrine finally before I miss it. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world, it would just be very typical and frustrated if I did though. I would go, like... the dragon is still quite far away, right? Although that just falling down might give us a chance to get closer. And we could definitely get closer now. This is going to go badly, just so we're all on the same page.